one a friend in need. One afternoon, 3 weeks later, Swaminathan stood before Mani's house and gave a low whistle. Mani joined him. They started for Rajan's house, discussing what surprise Rajan might give them. On the way about the surprise which Rajan had said he could give them if they saw him the afternoon. I think, said Swaminathan, Rajan is merrily joking. It is merely a trick that get us to his house. He was very nearly pushed into a gutter for a doubt. Probably he has brought a monkey or something, Swaminathan ventured again. Mani was graceless enough to admit that they might be so. They would all the possible subjects that might surprise them and give them the attempt in the end. Their thought turned to their enemies. You know what I am going to do? Mani asked. I am going to break Somu's waist. I know where he lives. He lives in Kabir Street behind the market. I have often seen him coming out at the nights to the shop in the market for betel leaves. I shall first fling a stone on the municipal lamp and put it out. You have no idea of how dark Kabir Street is. I shall wait with my club, and as soon as he appears, he will spiral in the dust with the broken bones. Swaminathan shuddered at the thought, and that is not all, said Mani. I am going to get the pea under on his heel and press him on the earth, and Shankar is going to hang by his tuft over Sarya from Peepal Tree. They stopped talking when they reached Rajan's house. The gate was bolted and they got up on the wall and jumped. A servant came running towards him. He asked, Why did you climb the wall? Is that wall your property? Mani asked and burst into laughter. But if you broke your ribs, the servant began. What is that to you? Your ribs are safe, are they not? Swaminathan asked ungracefully and laughed. And just a word more, Mani asked. Do you happen to be any chance the police superintendent's sons? No, replied the servant. Very well, then, replied Mani. We have come to see and talk to the police superintendent's son. The servant beat a hasty retreat. They banged their fist on Rajan's door. They heard the clicking of latch and hid themselves behind the pillar. Rajan peeped out and shut the door again. They came out and stood before and wondered what to do. Swaminathan applied his mouth to the keyhole and mewed like a cat. Mani pulled him away and putting his mouth to the hole and barked like a dog. The latch clicked again and the door slightly opened. Mani whispered to Swaminathan, You are blind kitten. I will be a blind puppy. Mani fell down on his knee and hands, shut his house tightly and pushed the door with his head and entered the Rajan's room into the role of blind puppy. Swaminathan crawled behind him and shut eyes, mewing for all he was worth. They moved round and round the room, Rajan adding to the interest of Graham of moving and barking in answer for every few seconds. The blind puppy brushed in its side against a leg and thinking that it belonged to Rajan softly bite the calf muscle. Imagine its confusion when it opened its eyes and saw that it was biting its enemy Somu. The blind kitten nestled close to the leg and scratched with his paw. Opening its eyes, it found that is folding a leg that belonged to its enemy Shankar. Mani remained stunned for a minute and then scrambled to his feet, and he looked around, his face twitching with shame and rage. He saw a pig sitting in a corner, his eyes twinkling with mischief, and felt impelled to him by the throat. He turned around and saw Rajan regarding him, stilling his mouth still shaking slightly, and suppressed grin. As for Saminathan, he felt that the best place for himself would be darkness, and the state in which a person remains unseen or unknown under a table or a chair. What do you mean by this, Rajan? Mani asked. Why are you so wild? It was your fault, said Mani angrily. I did not know. He looked around. Well, I did not ask you to travel and bark, did I? Soma and company laughed. Mani glided around. I am going away, Rajan. This is not the place for me. Rajan replied, You may go away if you do not want me to see or speak to you anymore. Mani fidgeted uneasily. Rajan took him aside and smoothed him.